Coltishall, putting the sun to work. Today's solar energy technology has the potential to power whole towns and communities as we learn how to put our sun to work. It's one of the many miracles of our times, invisible energy from the sky. Now at Coltishall, deep in the heart of rural eastern England, this practical technology has been chosen by the local council as an electricity source to supply an astonishing 33 megawatts to 10,000 households year on year for the next 25 years. But how did this come about? Near Coltishall is a disused RAF base of 300 acres. It's now been converted to one of Britain's largest solar farms, and it was done in record time, slashing previous similar installations from many months into an amazing 6 short weeks from start to finish. It's a story worth telling. Headquartered in Hamburg, the project was led by Enerparc, a leading global solar energy constructor and photovoltaic specialist.
For this Coltishall project and with this installed capacity, we can generate energy for around 10,000 households per year. We met the client on the 28th of January the first time, and we finished everything on the 31st of March. So you see, in a very short time, you can install such a large project when you have the right team, the right equipment and the right partners.
The key UK partner chosen was Greenswitch, a leading renewable energy developer. The local council see the park as playing a big part for the future of their community's next generation.
Working with Greenswitch on a daily basis has been really good. Us as a county council, as the landowner, the staff that we have day-to-day liaison with are very helpful, always act upon any issues that either they or we identify.
The plan was to install 134,000 solar modules on the available land.
The land condition was good, full of drainage system, so it was not so muddy and quite easy to work.
Ground preparation involved clearing and measuring the site in readiness. Once the site was ready, 16,000 steel piles were used as supports for the actual solar panels. Specialist precision ramming machines were used, ensuring each pile was perfectly positioned and deep enough to support the panel to follow. This alone used 10,000 tons of steel. Solar panels work by exposing photovoltaic cells on each panel's surface to the sun's light. The cells then convert this solar energy into electric current that can be collected and distributed out into the national grid through large-scale transformers. Putting the solar panels in place requires great care. Absolute precision is needed to ensure no damage takes place during lifting, that each panel fits perfectly on its steel structure, and the panel positioning is also perfect, ensuring maximum exposure to the sun's energy rays.
Being one of the larger solar projects in the UK, we're looking at a 33 megawatt site, 16,000 piles, 134,000 solar panels, all to be installed in a period of 6 weeks, which is really unheard of in this industry.
On site at the peak time with Coltishall project, we had around 300 to 400 people at the same time. And they worked also in 2 to 3 shifts.
To maintain the fast pace necessary for rapid completion, overlapping crews in shifts were used to install the panels. So as one section was being started, another section was already halfway through, and another section was being completed.
We organized and track all the transports for the Coltishall project from here in Hamburg.
In terms of my responsibility, we gave our subcontractors and our manpower, we provided accommodations, machineries, whatever there was necessary in order to make the project in such a short term.
With over 100,000 panels to install and hundreds of operatives on site at any one time, robust delivery logistics were critical to a speedy success of the project. 100 trucks a day were arriving bringing materials, with a total of over 2,000 trucks used for the project. Enerparc's experience paid off here.
Definitely yes, this is definitely a quick build project. Due to the high flexibility and short ways of decision making, Enerparc always met the deadlines in all the projects, and I think this is a real advantage. So if someone has a project which seemed to be hopeless in execution and time, then I would say come to Enerparc.
Enerparc and Greenswitch are working together, especially in UK here. The key of success with such a partner is always that you have the local contact in the particular country. And I think Greenswitch has this. With the track record of Enerparc, it's a very interesting combination.
With the panels now in place, inverters and heavy-duty transformers were required to convert the electricity. Convert it from DC to AC and to a higher AC voltage level, then feed it out to the national grid. With the transformers, we also needed miles of cabling to carry the energy from each panel to the inverter and then to the transformers. Once these were in place, the farm was energized and successfully connected to the grid first time.
The benefit of having a solar farm on your land, you can use a piece of land which otherwise would have not been able to generate an income to generate an income for 25 years, guaranteed.
10,000 local households now have their electricity supplied from the sun. The whole project is ecologically sustainable, with sheep and farm animals able to graze comfortably between the piles. It's now one of the largest solar parks in Britain, and what used to take a year or more to do was carried out in a mere 6 weeks. From having a redundant ex-RAF base on their doorstep, the people of Coltishall now have a solar farm providing 25 years' worth of electricity from the sun, all done in record time. Coltishall, putting the sun to work.